So today's my day off again, Friday. I'll be checking out the city solo since making friends here is hard, especially if you're in a new city. Also, I've been recently on the trend of the tank tops, so I've been trying to style them a bit more. Since Hong Kong is getting colder, especially recently it dropped to like 18 degrees, I decided to make it a bit cozier and have the cardigan match. I just have some ear cuffs from Ana Luisa, collab with Joan Day, big fan of hers. So yeah, I'm just gonna finish getting ready now. I filmed also some other content for shorts. Exhausting, but I feel like I have to do it to gain more followers. I'll probably also film everything on my phone today because I don't want to carry my camera around since I don't have the space for it. Oh yeah, plan for today. I'm gonna first go to like a Christmas market thing, like in Korea Bay, and then I have an exhibition at Elements, TST, and I'm also gonna watch a new movie, The Menu, there as well after dinner. So yeah, plan for today, just me, myself and I. So there isn't really like a live update since not much happened. I'm joining a showcase from a dance studio. It's gonna happen next year in March, so we're gonna have some practice rehearsals starting Sunday at night. But yeah, except for that, it's already December, which time flies. I've been here almost 4 to 5 months now, and I still feel like I haven't done enough. Like time has been just passing too quickly and haven't achieved enough. But that's just me talking, right? It's just my inner voice trying to make sense of everything. So I just keep thinking to take small steps and not to overdo it. This year was good. I basically worked for half a year in Luxembourg. I experienced that. I made some money. I traveled to Bali, Indonesia. I moved to a whole new country, Hong Kong, and found a job here. The only thing I would like to improve is my social life at this point, because I don't know how you guys feel about making friends, if you can relate at all. I'm never quite sure if you have ever been in the same situation as me, like just put in a whole different country. Probably you can relate if you have ever done an exchange, right? But it's just so difficult, especially in a fast-paced country like Hong Kong, to make friends, especially while working, since you only have like 2 days off and you can maybe meet 1 or 2 people each week, and it has to be like new people as well, since you're trying to broaden your social connections and see how it can go with different people. I've been doing it. I've been doing that for like a month and a half to 2 months, right, with Bumble BFF, with anyone I've just met at parties or just feel like we could vibe. But the thing is, I have to accept that even though I reach out a lot, I have to accept that they don't want to maybe hang out with me. So it's okay. I'm used to it. I don't mind it at all, since that's how it is with friendships. It's a good time in the moment, but for instance with the Halloween party, I was trying to reach out again to the people I've met there. Some were correspondent and wanted to meet up, others weren't quite as much, so I just felt like, okay, they probably don't want to like establish the same amount of closeness, right? But then other times with people I do actually like hanging out, I actually reach out a lot to them, right? I text them almost every week to ask if they want to hang out. But then if it's a give and take, right? If it's not a give and take, I feel like I'm the one being too obsessive in a way. So I don't want that to come across either. I don't want them to feel like, oh, he's like forcing himself onto me. So like I do like twice consecutively, like 2 times. But then I like ease down and see whether they approach me in the same way or energy. If not, I'm kind of feeling like they maybe don't want to establish as much, but also know they're like busy with life, right? We're in different situations. They might be a student or at work, so I just have to like take a chill and wait. But then it's like hard to, become friends. It's not like university where you can just see your mates every now and then, right? It's easier to just meet up since you have more free time, and it's like the same situation you're both in. But here, with my work, it's just 2 days a week, and then at least I need like a day for myself and to edit and everything, and I have to just like manage my schedule better and a lot. So of course it can be tiring, and I felt exhausted as well before, but I've come to terms with it and just accepted it a bit more. Now, if it's not meant to be, I mean it's not meant to be, even though I personally like those people and just the vibe. Maybe it's not the same for them, right? Maybe I'm just not someone they can get along with. But yeah, that's so far how my social life has been progressing in Hong Kong. If you guys have any tips on how to make better friends, or if in Hong Kong and you want to be friends with me, hit me up. I'm open. I think I'm an extrovert, so I don't mind going out of my way to meet people. Right, so let me know. That's it for the update, and I shall see you around today. Honestly, I have no idea what to do. Dude, it's so confusing. It's super big. I'm trying to find this exhibition. I have no clue which part it is. I'm just walking right now in hopes that I might stumble upon it. Also, the Christmas market I went to in the beginning, it wasn't even that great because it was actually only like one street with like a few stalls. The food didn't look that good either, so I just decided to go like to a normal restaurant, which you guys saw before. It was really good actually, and very affordable too. I think it was Malaysian cuisine. The owner was super nice, super welcoming. So yeah, the movie starts at 7:50. Yeah, just watching it at last because that's how I get around. Yeah, see you.
This is my OOTD. Just some tank top with cardigan since it's cold. Matching jeans, sneakers, Nike Air Forces. Yeah, I'm at Zara currently. I'm gonna try some clothing on, like jackets and blazer. I've been looking for a blazer for my job, so I'm just gonna try some out. Because there's still some time left before the movie, so yeah. I don't like it. This part is super awkward. It's like kind of flaring out. It's like 52. Not my style. Super bad. What is this cut, man? Terrible. This one is okay. This is M, but I think they go for the oversized look. But they don't have pockets, which bother me. So like, no pockets, no way I can like put my hands in style. They have. Also, what I don't like is this neck part. It's kind of weird. Nice color though. I like the color. Like elfenbein color, like tusk. There are like heat protection, I guess, but the quality is not great. It's more like polyester, so yeah, it won't breathe. Again, I don't like this neck part. It flares out, you know. Okay, not great. I think I'm gonna head off to the movie and check in. Also, the jacket was 100% polyester for the layer and the lining. Not great. Good for this one.
Alright, I remember there'll never be another you. But that's one of the...